or what causes are you passionate about that you would want to give money to?
Yeah, so right now I'm very passionate about so I did say I'm a bioengineer as before. I'm very passionate about getting healthcare for minorities, and then also medicines, technologies, things like that for minorities. That's one of my biggest pushes. That's another big reason why I came into kind of this field, is because, as people told me before, if you wanted to see a change in something, you may have to be that person yourself. Yeah. So I can't just complain that there's no affordable healthcare, or there's no opportunities for safe skin, sunscreens, skincare like that. The fact that the Black community doesn't have a lot of that is because they don't do research testing and things like that for us, for it to be safe.
Yeah.
Or we would use certain products hair products. Some don't work well on black people hair as they're marketed to be. So kind of just that whole process, and funding the research behind that to make sure that these medicines that we're testing and putting out into the market, these are tested on African Americans. It is safe for us, and hopefully that can kind of bridge the gap between medical and the African American community kind of battling against each other. Because I'm not a full truster on certain doctors, certain medicines. I do know that this world around me, there are certain people who will see the color of my skin and think I should not be here. So that doesn't have anything to do with who I am, my character, or anything like that. And I can be put in the wrong situation at the wrong time.
You never know.
That's me. So I do believe in that, and that's why I'm trying to make sure that that bridge is closed.
Yeah, and I like that, especially because in the Black community, one of the things that you said was the mistrust between the Black community and the healthcare system, which is completely justified. Even pain tolerance studies, seeing that, for example, in pregnancy, how Black moms get prescribed less pain relievers than their counterparts, that sort of thing, which to me is insane. We also have a higher likelihood of high cholesterol, blood pressure, and diabetes as well. And a lot of the research that's gone into different medical studies has been solely on, or the pool of research, patients, study people, have been on white individuals. So it doesn't account for the genetic disparities that are within the African American community. So I like it. Aspiration.
That's what I was going to say. Absolutely.
And going into the distrust, why do you feel like that is? Do you feel like it's part of history that we distrust the healthcare system, or what do you think that it is?
Oh yeah, 100%. I do remember in certain classes that I had either in high school and then also some in college where we would hear about around the 60s, 70s, during that time, it did happen where there were doctors who would not treat patients who definitely needed it at that point in time because of the color of their skin. So the fact that history, those are my grandparents' age, that's their time. So it's not that far.
Yeah, I was I feel like a lot of stuff they try and act like it's super far removed, but it was
really right around the corner. And so trust takes time. Just something as massive as that, and that hurts so many people like that, it's going to take a time for people to actually feel comfortable going to doctors, going to do XYZ. I know certain people who don't even like getting flu shots because of that same reason. Correct. Which I can understand, and I'm not upset at that person for believing that because that is your safety, and these people did it in the past. They try to hurt you, they might do it again.
Yeah.
So.
Do you feel like when you end up having a family or that distrust, do you feel like you're going to try and, or how do you feel like you're going to try and remedy that distrust? Or do you feel like there are any ways that trust can be remedied besides time?
Oh, absolutely.
The healing will take time and all that.
Yeah, I think even now, there's more and more places that understand this concept. We're not the only ones who kind of have heard this before. So a lot of people are advocating for that and finding places, reviewing places, making sure that I know on certain websites and reviews they're talking about oh, this is safe for African Americans, or oh, they're open to people of all races, colors, things like that. And so so the fact that certain doctors' offices in certain areas are marketing that, I think that one makes it safer for us to be okay, this doesn't mean I'm gonna put my full trust in this, but let me at least go talk to someone. Let me at least go ask this person questions. See who the doctor is in charge, because sometimes it could be an African American themselves that we wouldn't know because we never even went to go check. So just finding those places to where we are safe, we can be safe, and so that's what I would try to do for my family, and I would fight to make sure that this person who's watching over, definitely my children and my wife as well. Yeah, you gotta
I feel the same exact way, and I have so many ideas. I thought about a whole bunch of different types of stuff. In the same way that you have that passion behind making like pretty much like remedying the healthcare system by way of biomedical engineering.
Yeah.
But remedying that in your own way. So I like that.
Appreciate it.